I'm Nadia, and I've come from London to trace my ancestry. They came as girmityas from India in the late 1800s. So I'm trying to find out about both from all sets of my great-grandparents, basically. And I'm here with my cousin as well because we have obviously some shared heritage. I was born in London. My father's side there from Fiji. Yeah, he was born here. So he was brought up on a sugar plantation. He was born in 1941. So when he came to England, he would, or at least when we were growing up, he would tell us about stories and the experiences of what girmityas went through when they came from India, especially about our great-grandmother who was actually snatched and brought. So I guess she was kidnapped. So and I believe that she might have been on the shipwreck of Syria. And so I'm trying to find out a bit more, really, and the experiences of women in particular, because I do a lot of work on women's rights. But my father, he decided to, I guess, leave Fiji for better opportunities. I guess there was a lot of difficulties in terms of Fijian Indians being able to own land and to, choices were limited, I suppose, and a lot of the family was slowly leaving Fiji. So beautiful. He was crazy to leave. I just went to Tavoni. I just arrived today, and it was just so stunning, out of this world. So I believe that some of my aunties and uncles, they've been to India and they've met one part of my family, and they live in North India, and they look very much like my grandfather. There's similar features, so that's really interesting, but I don't know much more about them, so that's still one part that I need to investigate and find out more. I have been to India, but I haven't been to that part. What was your next question?
How are you finding this setup from the National Archives of Fiji? Has it been helpful for you?
It's been really helpful because earlier on today we went to the National Archives building, and that was just so helpful to us because it's really hard to tell. The spellings have changed over time. Sometimes one official has spelt it one way, someone else has spelt it a different way, then you find that the certificate has a different spelling. So it's been quite, challenging in that way, but the staff have been accommodating. We just said, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this name, maybe it's this name, So sometimes you can find, multiple people by the same name. So we're trying to be thorough because, we really want to find out, and we're here for such a short period of time. And then we've come over here, and I've met Hasina as well, who has taken some extra information because not all the records are just easily available. So hopefully after some communication, we can then begin to build that picture all over again about when they were born, who was the grandparents, who was the great-grandparents, and build it up that way to triangulate results, I suppose.